Wow, it did it. Woohoo. That's cool. I wasn't expecting it to work that fast. We be live. We be live. Let's see what we're looking for here. There you go. Yeah. Okie dokie. Here we go. We're live. Welcome to anybody who is coming in. So, if you see this list, you know what it is. It is my trade list. And we are working on my, all these people have been sent. So we have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Well, that's me. Eight. Let's see. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. We have eight more to get done. But I had this brilliant idea. Don't y'all love when I say, "Ooh, I had a brilliant idea"? Don't that just make your heart go pitter patter? So, guys, the other day I used up every bit of my paper. So if you know, you know. These are the halves that I cut off from my shipping labels after I send out packages, and so I saved them so I can use them on my 5x7 on my 5x7 things. And I'd used up all my regular size when I had a bunch of these little skinny ones left. I also use them just like if I need a glue page or something laying down, I'll lay down one to use on it. Anyway, but I over the week I have shipped out a lot of stuff, so we had some more papers. Okay, we're gonna do some spraying on this. Oh, hi Juju, how are you? You're driving? You on your way home? I'm a few minutes early, so anyway. So I have this stuff here that is called pigment. I got it from Timu. I had asked for alcohol inks, and this was the closest I could find there. And I tell you what I'm going to do with this. I have several different colors. I'm going to use it to see if I can dye some papers with it. Mix it with a little bit of water and see if I can dye some paper. So, did you have a good work day? Did you have a good work day? So all of my packages have gone out. We've started new invoicing. Y'all, I finished the Victorian journal and there is a flip through. I also finished the burgundy journal that, I made a choice for the lady and she chose the cream colored one and somebody else chose the burgundy. So I finished it and you can see me do it. And then I have an order for another burgundy. Ooh, I just sprayed green green spray on my leg. Woohoo! All be funny colors. Anyway, so we're gonna let that dry. I love that. It's got that shimmer in it. Did I get a bunch on me? Not much. But I will tell y'all, one of the things that I'm running into, let me just pull my trash can up so you can see, is I like to spray into my trash can and on that plastic, that stuff don't dry. And then when I start changing my trash, I get all this prettiness all over me, all that painty paint. So let's see if we can pick up some of that painty paint and put it on here. Actually, we're just going to spray. There you go. And we're going to lay out some of our tags. No, some of our, not that. We don't want that laid out. I'm going to lay out some of these and see what they do. One, two, let's see. Maybe that one. Let's see. So we're just going to play tonight. We don't have no real agenda. Next week we're going to have a jewelry sale. I have some nice jewelry. And I have some jewelry coming. I have several nice pieces of sterling. Quite a few nice bead sets. Haha, that's interesting. I love bubble wrap. I love what bubble wrap does on the gel plate. Hi, whoever's here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I would sing y'all Becca's little song, but that is Becca's special little song, so I don't want to usurp her song. Nor do I want y'all to run off when I sing. So anyway, there we go. Okay, let's just make some pretty. Now this right here is going to be a pocket. We're gonna use this on this and do a pocket on this, but we need to let it dry some more. So that is a plan I have today. I don't know if you can see it. I love that gold glimmer in it. Yeah, you can see it. There you go. That is so cool. I love that. I don't know why Dana got rid of those, but I absolutely love them. I'm glad I got them. We're going to put these two together and make them as a set. Now this is that reader. And we're just decorating tags. We're not doing nothing special. We're just decorating tags. I will tell you, I am loving this pH neutral glue. Loving it. Yep. Oops. Open the wrong lid. So, anyway. So, I know, Juju, you talk about Carolyn a lot, and I love Carolyn to death. Do you ever watch Brenda Clark? That's from Carolyn's group. She's part of Carolyn's group. I think she's actually maybe one of Carolyn's mods over there. Do you ever watch her? I got to be Before I started hanging around with Beth's group. I got to be real good friends with Brenda, and we've actually done some swapping uh, in the mail. She's a sweetheart. Every once in a while, she comes in on my sales and stuff. But yeah, I love her to bits. She does beautiful crafts. So she has a group too. There we go. I lost this and then I found it again. It's a little bear. Actually, it's a little puppy dog sleeping in a hammock. I'm gonna put it out in my fairy garden. I have a fairy garden out front in a big planter, in a big wooden barrel planter. I'm gonna do that right there. I got that stupid little ditty that she sings all the time. That welcome, welcome, welcome. I got that tune stuck in my head. So somebody sent me this in a package, and he's just ugly enough to go on a package. So let me unwhite him. Sometimes I cut them off, so I cut the edges off. But a lot of times I just put ink around it. Unwhite him. So for those who are always interested in what I cooked today, I actually didn't really like cook. I had a rotisserie chicken in the refrigerator from the weekend, and I shredded it out off of the thing and made some chicken enchiladas, and Jared's just got to throw them in the oven to bake. So that's all that's got to be done, and they'll be good for supper. So anyway, I know there's some scissors in here somewhere. We'll use some of this sticker trim, and y'all know I don't trust no stickers, so we put glue on it. Yep, yep. I don't even trust those stickers, but they got used. Hi, Sandy. How are you, honey? How are you doing? Are you feeling better? I know you were having some problems, And also, I need to know because I found them just the other day. Did you ever get a chance to ask your doctor about the magnetic class? Because you had asked for me to hold those back for you, but then I told you that people that have a pacemaker, well, we mentioned, Teresa mentioned it, that, having a pacemaker, that you're not supposed to use a magnetic class. So I don't know. Did you ever ask him? I have a pacemaker, but I don't wear jewelry enough to ask. So no magnetic class for you. Okay. Okie dokie, honey. I'll put them back in my crafty box. There we go. I wanted that whole side covered with that. Yeah, I like that. So, yeah, that's so stupid. I can't believe I just done that. Because I'm fixing to cut it off. I mean, like I'm seriously fixing to cut it off because it's a tag. I'll be okay, y'all. I'll be okay. Okay, let's see. We've got that looks pretty centered. Always trying to say, am I centered? Here we go. Somewhere over here is my tag punch. I know it's here because I've been using it all afternoon. There we go. If you don't have one of these, they're handy dandy little things. I made me some templates and that didn't work out real well for me. So, where's my ink? Blood clot. You have to give yourself 2 shots. Are they blood thinner shots? When I had the pericardial effusion, they took me off they took me off of blood thinners. I do take an aspirin, an 81 milligram aspirin, but he told me he didn't think I would ever be able to take the blood thinners again, that it makes my blood too thin. Because I spent 6 days in the hospital with them thickening up my blood so it could get thick enough for to have the procedure, to have the where they drain that pericardial effusion, because my blood was too thin for them to do it when I first got there. I had vitamin K in my thing. I ended up getting 2 plasma transfusions, 2 bags of plasma to help it thicken up. So yeah. Hi Esther, how are you? Esther, your lady went out in the mail today, or no, yesterday. Well, today, because he took it late last night. He had a package that needed to go. So this is, I'm working on tags, but you in your tags. I put your tags. I send everybody a tag when they do a trade with me. Your tags is in that. It says when nothing is sure, everything is possible, and that is a tag. And this one is going to be a matching envelope to go with it. Oops, we tore it. And we're not going to make it exactly alike, but we are going to make it similar. Here we go. Actually, oh yay! I was going to say, actually, I really wish that was on the other end. There we go. So, and if you watch the video I done yesterday, you'll see me make your doll. You'll see me make your, yeah, I made your doll. But I did put just as like Happy Mail, I created a paper doll kit, a doll with clothes on AI, and I did put you a copy of it in your thing, in your envelope. So yeah, but I drew you a doll. Mine aren't as pretty as the ones Dana draws. I'm sorry, but that's okay. It's all art, right? It's all art. Even ugly art has a place. Have y'all had cooler weather, Esther? We had about 4 days of cooler weather, and it's getting back up into the 90s this week, unfortunately. But Jared got the yard cut while it was cool today. There was a nice breeze out. There we go, I like that. Now we're going to put some tape. It's going to be different, but we've got more. Now we're going to do this color. And we're measuring right now. We're just cutting for measurement because, I'm going to add some glue to this. Here we go. Still warm, yeah. I mean, it's August. We should expect warm, right? We live in the South. Get off my finger. Get off my finger so I can lay my thing on you. Oh dear. Okay. We want to go just like that. Yeah, just like that. Just like that. Yeah, just like that. And give me just a little bit of slide. Just a little bit of slide down. There you go. Was that too much slide down? Just a little bit. Need you to go just like that. Okay. Don't move. I said don't move. It's not listening to me. There we go. There we go. Is it perfect? No, I don't do nothing perfect. Y'all know that. I'm not perfect. Been a little bit cooler there. Thinking about, you know what? You live up north, right, Sandy? In fact, I'm pretty sure that the year that we lived in up north. Dave, we lived in New York. We were up there. Dave worked at Indian Point 3, the nuclear plant, and it's right out. It's 60 miles out of New York City, and we left. We went up there. Can't remember when we went. It was still winter because we had snow, but we left coming home in May, and it was so hot. And the people that were locals, they said, "We've never had a May this hot before." They kind of tried to blame us, but we didn't. We didn't let them blame us because we knew it wasn't our fault. Oh, let's do one of these silly little kitties. Here, let's do a kitty on this. Oh, I forget these are go down through the top. Let's do this kitty here. It'll be the easiest to cut out. There we go. So I have these funny little kitties. So if you're wondering what these are, they came out of a stamp book. I had a stamp catalog from 1990, I believe it was. So it's over 20 years old anyway. But and this company is actually no longer in business. Now we're going to cut his little whiskers off here, but we'll draw them back on once we get him on the paper, okay? He looks so, he looks like he's scared to death. I got to do 8 sets. Anyway. We'll draw those whiskers on too. Now, we're going to go down here and see if we can cut this tail out without cutting this tail off is my worry. There we go. I want to cut it off. I need to get some more of these cut out, some more of these kitties cut out, and send some to Kitty Jen. I may have already sent some to Kitty Jen. I can't remember. I know I sent her some kitties, the last package I sent her. So anyway, yeah, on a mountaintop, about 8 hours from New York City. Wow. So we lived, like I said, we lived in the town of Peekskill, and if you are familiar with the facts of life, You know, that's where it was, I don't want to say filmed, that's where it was set. Supposedly the girls' school was in Peekskill, New York. Anyway, they're on the Hudson River. And so, while we were there in 1990, it was in 1990 to 91, uh, my brother's oldest daughter was born. And I rode a Greyhound bus back to Arkansas during a bus Greyhound strike. And it took me like 4 days to ride that stupid bus back. Anyway, I had to ride the train to New York City, the train to New York City, and then go over to Grand Central Station. And yeah, there we go. So there's a whisker, there's a whisker, and there's a whisker, and there's a whisker, and there's a whisker. There we go. Now, let's see where. Yeah, that's not it. It's hmm, I'm thinking. If y'all smell burning rubber, it's because I'm thinking. Hi, there's people home. Well, if you were at my house, I'd give you some enchiladas to eat, but you're not. So, what am I looking for? I have this little pen somewhere. Oh, I know, I know where things are now. It just hit me where they are. I got a box here, paper label. There we go. See, you just got to know where things are. Sometimes you just got to think about it. Think about it. There we go. Okay, so y'all, I just save all kinds of things. Let's do this. Put a little paper label. Do we want that label? You know, kind of like this little thing right here. Oh, it's been glued to something. Oh, I wonder what it was glued to. Just a piece of cardstock. Wonder why it was glued to a piece of cardstock. And it's got a corner coming up. Anyway, we want to do that on there? No, we don't want to do that on there. Let's just do there. That's what we want to do, that right there. Just stuff. Stuff. There we go. We'll fit on like that. There we go. And what did we do with that other one? There's that one. We'll put that on too. Um, we're just making things. Just making things. You know, just doing. Just doodling, 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 doodling. Not really doodling. Doodling, more than doodling. There we go. So our little kitty could be colored. But you know what? I think I'm going to leave her and let whoever gets her color her. Although she's a little white for me. So there we go. She's not white no more. There we go. Okay, that set is done, and it's going to go to whoever's next on the list. Oh, actually, after I do them, then I look at the list and see, okay, this kind of looks like so and so, and then we do that. Okay, we got some glittery stuff here. Let's see what we have in our stamped images. Let's do a girl. Let's do a girl. We've got several different kinds of girls here. Let's do this one. She looks like Mrs. What was her name from the Magic School Bus? Do y'all remember what her name was? What was her name from the Magic School Bus? That's who she looks like. I mean, she's very eclectic, like that lady was. I can't think of what that lady's name was. Maybe Jared could tell me that he watched the Magic School Bus. But Mrs. something, Miss. Mm, seems like it started with an S, but lots of things could start with an S. So, I want to say Mrs. Friendly, but that's not it. So, speaking of friendly, when Jared was a little guy, he was 2 and or 3ish. We had to go to Birmingham to Alabama Children's Hospital. Up until that point, he had been treated at Arkansas Children's, but we had moved to Mississippi. We actually moved to Mississippi when he was 8 months old, and we would come back to get his see his doctor in Arkansas. Anyway, we at about the time he got to be 3, because it was time to have another surgery. His doctor told us that she didn't feel like that she was qualified to do this next surgery. So she would only recommend a couple of doctors. One of them was at Children's in Alabama, and since we lived in Mississippi at that time, we went. And so this doctor, of all things, his name was Dr. Friendly. And so this was a bladder surgery to increase the size of his bladder and all that. Anyway, so he had to have one of those tests where I can tell you what it is. I think it's a KVU. I think it's what it's called. Anyway, basically it's a fluoro test where they fill up their little bladders with fluid while they do fluorography to see how full their bladders and how big their bladders get. Anyway, this poor baby, me and my mother-in-law had to hold him down on the table for them to do this test, and he screamed and all that. And afterwards, we had to go see Dr. Friendly, and Jared, just a little guy, he was only 3. He says, "Mama, that doctor's not very friendly. He made them do mean things to me." Anyway, before it was all said and done, Dr. Friendly got a piece of Mama's mind. While she didn't have any to spare, he got a good piece of it. So, anyway, and he didn't see my son no more. Anyhow, but yeah, he I didn't feel like they gave us honest honesty there at all. All of the things that they said their results showed contradicted everything that the results over at Children's in Arkansas had shown, where he had been treated for 3 years and had every test under the sun, including that same test under, actually in Arkansas, they did sedate him so that we didn't have to hold him down. But anyway, but anyhow, none of it agreed. And yeah, I was done being nice. I was done being nice. You know how you are when your babies are unhappy. You get the mama bear comes out, and you're like, okay, yeah, yeah, I'm done. We've played this game. We've been nice long enough. It's over. Now you get to feel the wrath of Mama. So, anyway. So, after that, Jared, being very strong-willed, he just, every time we said, okay, we need to go see the doctor about this situation, nah, he ain't going. And after a point, you just hate to drag a baby to the doctor. So we did end up coming back to Children's, and he ended up having the surgery at Children's. But we we got to a point where we decided that we would let him decide when he wanted to have the surgery, and he waited until he was 17 to have it. But yeah, which was probably for the best. He knew what was going on. I mean, he still freaked out somewhat, but it was probably for the best for him. So that's all that matters, right? Hi, I'm good. Y'all doing errands? I'm good. I'm just drawing this. Hey, Jared, what was the name of that bus driver lady on the Magic School Bus? Do you remember, Goldie? You're about the right age. Let's see. Now, every time I use this skin tone, y'all always tell me, "Oh, let's do this, Cindy. You've got good skin tone over here. Let's get out the Copic. Let's get out the good ones." No, you have a terrible memory. Where's my stupid phone? What was the name of the bus driver on the Magic School Bus? Miss Frizzle. I told y'all it was something with an F. Miss Frizzle, not Miss Friendly. Miss Frizzle. There we go. Okay, those are all repeat colors under there. This right here is the one that's my better skin tone. Let's see. And yes, my Copics have mustache stickers on them. There we go. There we go. There we go. Miss Frizzle. There we go. Okay, we just needed that skin tone, and we want this right here for our lip tone. Yeah. And one of the things that I like to do is she's got little hearts on her cheeks. I like to go ahead and color in my skin tone under my lip tone, because then I think my lip tone looks better. So, okay, that's the only thing we needed those for. So, but we'll leave them down so that just in case. Okay, that's a pineapple. What does the outside of a pineapple look like? Okay, it's a pineapple. Pineapple. Okay, it's yellow and green. Okay, yellow. Yellow. We'll make it straw yellow too. And then that's a crazy straw. We'll make that one yellow too. There we go. And then we'll do green. We'll go back in there, this color green. Now we're going to just do a little bit of green in our pineapple. There we go. Looky there. We skipped our hands. Let's draw our hands in. because that'll bug me. That'll bug me. Oh yeah, Mrs. Frizzle. Hi, Lori. Hi, honey. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. What color? What color do we want her dress to be? Let's make her dress blue here, under here. And then we'll make her jacket, I don't know, some other color. Y'all walked to church yesterday evening. She says hi and bye till we stop again. I walked to church yesterday evening. Uh, it was nice outside. Anyway, I got fussed at. Mr. James fussed at me. If I needed a ride, I should have called him. Said I wanted to walk. It was nice, but one of the elderly men in our church, he's the dad to several of the ladies that sing on our praise team. He was sitting at a stop sign. Nothing. I was asking you what was the name of the bus driver from the Magic School Bus, and I looked it up. It was Mrs. Frizzle. Anyway, anyhow, so this guy was sitting there, Mr. Daly, sitting there, and he, he wanted to know did I want to ride, and well, I could see I was like within half a block of the church there, and I said, no, I'm close enough now. I see the church. I'm right here. Anyway, he then proceeds to pull out right in front of somebody, and their brakes are squalling, and they're honking their horn, and I'm holding my ears as tight as I can, because I'm scooting away from the edge of the road. Well, I was on the sidewalk. I'm scooting away on the as far as I can get on the sidewalk, because I was afraid if there was going to be a crash, I might get debris on me. So anyway, but they didn't hit him, and I didn't watch to see if they flew him the bird of paradise sign. But wow, scared me. I think this is a darker blue than I want. It's the right color for denim, but it's like covering out my things. You can't see all of the pretties. So anyway, um, yeah. Cute, cute, cute. Now I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is around her leg, but we'll color it blue. Anyway, put that back down on the floor. Now she needs some words. Hi, Bonnie. What do you think she needs to say around her? Hmm. Oh, this is okay. I see what I'm doing here. She needs to say something. She's really cute. Okay, turn the air back on in there. We've got some blue words somewhere here. Shoot, hold on. Wendy. How are you? Next week, Wendy, next week I'm back to doing, I will have a jewelry show, okay, honey? There's the blue words. There we go. I like those words right there. I think they're perfect. And there it says, when you know better, do better. I like that. Now, what did I do with my little thing? There we go. These. There we go. Bonnie, I'm loving this glue. I'd used down to like right there in my bottle, and I filled it back up with my big bottle here. I do like it in my little tip. I use some out of the big tip. It comes out too fast out of the big tip for me. But I am used to using the little tip bottles, so I'm gonna do that. I'll give her a label, and we're just gonna wrap it around the edges just a little bit. Oh, we'll see if we can make it semi-straight. There we go. There we go. And we're going to ink it. Now, let's see here. We're just looking. Oh, here. You okay in there? You're making a lot of noise. What, baby?
I posted.
I'm live.
Oh.
What did you post? Tell me what you posted.
If you went to CHS, that house,
You
know what I'm talking about. That's what I mentioned.
Well, anybody in Arkansas knows what the pig trail is.
No, I'm not talking about going down to Fayetteville.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. I saw your post. I thought it was dumb because I thought anybody in Arkansas would know what it was. But
Well, everybody was saying it's a short trip.
Anyway, well, some got Scott. Somebody posted no on it.
Yeah, I was thinking.
So anyway.
They actually said, like, she must have been thinking for Fayetteville.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of the Arkansas people thought you were talking about the one. I was looking to see if I had any blue ink. I don't have any blue ink, guys. I don't need any. I mean, I just use this brown. This is about all the ink I use, and I use black every once in a while when I stamp a few things, but I don't stamp that much. Okay, there's that one. Now let's make her a matching little tag. Let's make it stripes. That's not really matching. Ooh, we can do that. We can do the ombre. Oh, I was looking for my cup of coffee and I poured it out. Been drinking coffee today all day long. I got coffee breath and all that kind of stuff. You know, some days you just need coffee. I do have a drink in the refrigerator. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty. Perry. That is a pretty, pretty, pretty cover. I believe we're going to do it. We're going to center that on that part, and that part, and that, and then we're going to put glue on this part. Okay, honey, thanks. Hey, Olive, your package went out today, sweetheart. Thank you. Bonnie, yours went out today also. Teresa, yours did, and so did Leonore's. So all of my packages are out for the week. I do have some things I will be invoicing towards the end of the week. Some shopping that was done in my thing. Plus, I gotta finish a journal. So we're just going to do this on the back of this, just like this. And I'll tell you what else we're going to do. So we're going to, now this is the back side. I'm thinking I may cover the back side like that with just some words. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. Glue over that. Just because I don't like what it looks like there. You know. I'll make sure we're good. Now we're not going to wrap this around. We're just going to do it to the edge, and we're going to cut it off. And we're going to be real careful and not cut that right there. Because I would be very upset with myself if I cut that. There we go. Okay. Now, I am going to, even though I don't like the way it usually looks, I am going to just do that because I just want that to stick. I don't want it to be open. And we're going to cut the top of this tag off. There you go. And we're going to do this right there. And we're going to come across here somewhere. Hold on, let me look in the screen. See if I see what I see. Thanks for stopping, Wendy. Thanks. She may already be gone. I'm a little slow sometimes. There we go. There it is. I see it. I see it under this mess. I have a mess I've got to clean in here tomorrow. Maybe. Trying to decide if I want to go to Fort Smith tomorrow and go to Savers. It's 30% off day for those of us that are 55 or older. And I fit that. I fit that. Speaking of 55 or older, Saturday is my birthday. Remember, if you come to the sale next week and you buy jewelry on Monday night, the shipping on that will be 60% off. That is my gift to you because I'm turning 60. And so, speaking of that, put that in there so that if Marty comes in, she don't yell at me for not having my lid on my glue. I'm not sure if I'm done with this. Okay, I want to let it sit here for a minute. While I'm letting that sit there, I've been holding on to something that I haven't opened yet, and we're going to open it tonight. 60 doesn't hurt. Okay, good. So far, none of them. Well, I shouldn't say that. Somebody answered my messages. Let's see. somebody else did too. Okay, there we go. Anyway, I got a birthday present, and it's been sitting over there, and I know what it is. I've told y'all I know what it is. These two will go together. There we go. I've told y'all I know what it is because of what the card says, but we're going to open it because it's always the fun of opening. Yeah, a birthday present. I just dumped a box on my. Look, it's big. Actually, we may need to zoom back out. Where's the moat? Did we? Did we do it? There we go. Okay. So this came from one of my sweet friends. And she shopped off of my Amazon wish list. So I do have a wish list that is posted on my in my description box, and she shopped off of it. So I need to go in and update my wish list. Oh, it's so stinking heavy. Here we go. It is a electronic die cutting and embossing machine. Oh, guys, seeing this made me think. Daisy is Bonnie. 63 came in June. Dave just turned 62. Yeah, he just turned 62. I kept trying to make him 63, but he just turned 62. He was born in 63, so yeah, he's just 62. He turned 62 in July. Anyway, seeing this made me think. Our friend, we may not use that. Our friend Teresa is having surgery tomorrow, guys. So be sure you keep her in your prayers. So, is it too much to say that this is embossing machine number 4? But this is the only electronic one. Okay. Thank you. Complimentary. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It has a magnetic mat. Wow, I didn't know that was in it. I'd have been playing early. Oh look, we've got palm trees. What else do we have there? What else do we got? Some blips, some dies. We've got palm trees. Oh, a pine cone, and we've got the alphabet. Yay! Yeah, those are cool. Okay, and we've got a machine. Oh, we've got a piece of cardboard in the face. Uh-oh, there went something that just fell. I'm suspecting it's the battery, the plug-in. Yeah, that's what it is. It's the plug-in. There we go. Okay, where did it go? Need a flashlight. It fell under here. It's dark under here, y'all. There you go. Flashlight. There it is. That's what it is. I wasn't looking for that. It blended in. I was looking for a box. I'm so used to everything having a plug box. Okay, there we go. We don't need no styrofoam. We don't need no styrofoam. We don't need no styrofoam. I don't know. Y'all do know that I'm not an instructions reader, don't you? I don't have the patience for instructions. It's like let's just play. Come on, let's just play. Let's be impatient. But we'll look and see if there's anything. Okay, so it comes with the machine. Ooh, a picking tool. no, embossing folder, metal dies, and that's a die release tool. Okay, I don't see it. It must be in the box. No, but it's in here. No, there ain't nothing in the box. No. Okay, it's okay. I don't need a die releasing tool. Okay, then it comes with a rubber mat, two cutting mats. Okay, here's a rubber mat. Here is two cutting mats. Two cutting mats. A plastic shim. That's the plastic shim. Okay. No, that's the magnetic mat. This is the plastic shim. Nope, that's the rubber mat. Oh, there's the plastic shim. Duh, Cindy. Plastic shim and a metal shim. Okay. Why would you need a metal shim? So we're going to sandwich our plates. It says we're going to do a clear cutting mat, the material to be cut, the die blade side up, the magnetic mat, the plastic shim, and another clear cutting mat. Okay. Use your shims. Okay. Okay. So, plat, doop doop, doop doop, die, paper, doop doop, die, paper, clear, plastic, magnetic, die, paper, clear cutting. Okay. So, this is the rubber mat, and that's the other set. Okay. Goodness. Now, here we go. Where is the extension cord? Right there. Okay. And there. Now, power. There's power. Okay. I guess we should take all of this out of the plastic, right? I guess they don't intend for us to use it like that. Okay. Plate. 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 Shim. Magnetic mat. This sticky off of it. Okay, guys. Yeah, I can't get the sticky off of it. Yeah. Okay. Let's just pull out our own. There we go. What do we want to do? Oh, let's do some of these because I was seeing that I wanted some of these just the other day. I want that. And there we go. And that. And this one. I guess they have to be spread out too so far, do they? And this one. Do I want that one? I'm not sure I want that one. Okay, that. And these. I don't know. Some labels. Somewhere I have some bigger corners, circles. I'm looking. I have all these. Oh, Teresa, if you're watching, hold on. I obviously have. No. Why does that say that when that's not in there? So obviously I put something up in the wrong thing. Surprise! Surprise! I put it away wrong. Circles, goalies. Y'all look. This this is how bad it is about me holding on to things. So I've had my cuddle bug. I know for probably 15, if not closer to 20 years, and I still have the booklet for it. Yeah, she just holds on to all kinds of crap. She's a little hoarder like that. Yeah, she is. She can't help it. She come by it quite naturally. Her poor, her poor little great granny was real bad at it. My great grandmother. She was never my granny. I never called her granny. That one, that one that we want. Yeah, there's a big one. Great grandma. She was always great grandma Smith. There we go. We're gonna cut that. Okay. There we go. And we're gonna leave those out so we put them up right. Now we're going to find what do we want to cut this with? Let's cut it out of a piece of this kind of paper. Maybe we'll see how well it does with the book page. Probably not real good. That book page is really thin. I'm not sure if that's what I should use or not. I wish somebody was here that had one like this. You know, like AKA Teresa. Are you here, Teresa? Teresa, are you here? I've moved my trash can again. Where is it? In the floor. Turned over. There we go. Are you here, Teresa? I want to see how this will cut on this. And I need somebody here to tell me. Oops. Go. 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 Okay. There. Run. There we go. Okay. Did y'all see what I did? I literally left that plastic on my paper. Oh, there's my that. There's my that. Ooh, those are nice. Yeah. There's all that. It cuts very nicely, y'all. Very, very nicely. Let's see if we can get all that mess off. Look. Yeah, just Doodahs right out of there, don't it? Now this one here, I've done pulled it off the page. Okay. Now that one, there's all the mess out of it. It came right out of that. That's nice. Yeah. That paper was, I was afraid that paper might be too thin, but it did okay. Trying to get it all shook out of my dies. Yeah, I got a little bit in my die. Okay, there we go. We're going to rake it into our hand and hopefully it'll make it to the trash can. You know what? That magnet mat kind of gives it a little clean. There we go. Yeah, that done pretty good. We only had what, two that didn't fall out by themselves. That's cool. Come on. There we go. There we go. Very nice. That's pretty. I like that. Okay. Now this one right here is one of my favorites, and I do like that one too. So I think we're going to cut it again. Actually, I don't mind that. So if you're wondering what I'm doing, I want to use some corners on some of my things that I have here. So we're going to just do it again. And we need another book page. We're not going to cut the big one again. If we can get the book page to tear out a little better. I know I should be cutting it from the signatures, but that's okay. I got two. I wonder what'll happen if I do two. I bet nothing. I bet it'll just go right through there. What do y'all think? Now, do we still have our shim in there? Our shim's in there. Everything's in there. My paper's in crooked. You was watching Linda Israel. Hi, honey. No, I only do them on the second and fourth Monday nights now. This is just the first Monday night. We're playing with my birthday present that I got. There we go. And we have it cut through all of it. So we have no sale tonight, sweetie. Just playing. You know me, any excuse to play. That's where I'm at, playing. There you go. Okay. I like it. Now, y'all know. There we go. I just had to pull all this stuff out of it. There we go. No sale, no sale. There we go. We got two of each of those because we did it like that. Look at us go. Look at us go. Oh my gosh. I can tell you right now, this is cutting really good through some of my little intricate things. I'll be wanting to, I'll be having little doodahs all over the floor. So, just because I have to be different. Hey Juju, hey Glitter, how are you? Hey Doretha, what is this called? It's called this right here. It's called the Cut Tail Electronic Die Cutting and Embossing Machine. Cut Tail. No, cut it all. Cutie all. Something like that. Cutie all, cut it all, something like that. Okay? Put it on 400 for 30 minutes. Because I have to know. Well, I have to. I mean, let's just, let's just, okay. There we go. Where'd you go? This may be a new favorite toy. No cranking? Yeah, buddy. Okay, so that's one of my old Cuttlebug plates, and it went right through it. Okay, it went right through, right. Okay, and here we go. Oops, oops. Well, I say right. Okay, we may need to check, see how we cut. Okay. There we go. I've knocked the trash can over again. It's up under my chair. So there we go. I need to go to. Yep, it's a cool little play pretty. I'll be playing. I am going to move it out of the way because I'm done for right now for playing right now. I'm going to pull all this apart and make sure it did it cut like it should. Nope. So it did not cut. Yeah. See, I broke it. It did not cut good using the illegal mat. Use the illegal mat. So use the mat that comes with it, Cindy, or you'll. Okay, that didn't cut good. Now I just wasted my paper, didn't I? What about that one? Yeah. Nope. Nope. There we go. That one's okay. I think this one may be okay too. Flicking them around. Now let's see this one. And we're going to put this up and work on some more of our pretties. Um, anyway, we need to go do a page in a journal, don't we? Do we need to do a page in a journal? Maybe we need to do a page in a journal. Already 6 o'clock. Been here an hour, haven't I? Hour and 12 minutes. I come on a little bit before 5. So yeah, I need to go into my list and remove that from my wish list. Um, that's nice. You can never have too many electronic cutters or too many die cutters. Period. Right? Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Can we do that? Will that help? No, that ain't stiff enough. What about one of these? Is it stiff enough? Yeah, that might be stiff enough. Stiff enough. Nope, not stiff enough. That one should be. Okay, Cindy. Put them up. Put them up. Put them up. Small borders and corners. They go in here on my. This is how I keep my dies. If you've ever wondered, they're in these. They have little magnetic sheets that they go on, and you can tell I take great care when I put them up. Did you hear sarcasm? If you did, you got good ears. There we go. She's good. Some of them have Velcro dots to keep them fastened. Some of them don't, depending on when I was doing them. So this is what we're going to do with this part of it all. is we're going to put it all in this drawer with the other plates, because I have a bunch of plates in here. Okay, and we're going to put that in the thing with the embossing folders. And now we got a whole bunch of these, and you know what we're going to do with them? We're going to take them and lay them out here. Lay them out here, just like that. Now this is, oh, thank you, that's my thank you card. Oh, those need to go over yonder. And, hold on. Yeah, those will have to go in a special place. We'll have to fix them up. But for now, and we need to keep our book, because if we kept our Kettlebug book, we should keep that one too. We're going to spray these. Now these will dry fast because this is alcohol spray. I got not my new rubber mat, but my old rubber mat all wadded up. Which I really don't need a rubber mat no more than I actually emboss. We're going to just do this. Oh, let's do this. Let's do this. We had a bunch of these out a while ago. Let's do this. Let's lay this out on this. That way, I mean, it's all going to go through. I just tell you that right now. It's going to go through because I have a real heavy hand when it comes to my spraying. So, anyway, here we go. But we're going to spray these and hope that we don't get them all over everything, okay? But we could. But if we do, it's okay. It all cleans up, right? It's all crafty stuff. So if you're interested and want to see a link for this, if you go to my description box, there is a link there that says Cindy's wish list, and this item is listed in the wish list, and is listed in my wish list, and you can link on it to see the item if you're interested in maybe buying one or something for yourself. It's one of the least expensive ones. What, babe? Oh, okay. Hey, will you put my straw in my drink and bring it to me? Get over there and join the party. There you go. We're good and wet now, aren't we? Okay. And I always get it on me because it leaks around the lid. Thank you, brother. Cherry Sprite. Yum. If you don't have Sonic where you live, I'm sorry. You're missing out on a wonderful Southern tradition. Look at that. Isn't that cool? We're just mopping up some of our stuff. We will not throw that away. That's kind of cool. We'll not throw that away. Okay, we're going to shake these off of this so they can dry. We got some more on here, some more of those little patterns on here. There we go. There we go. Uh-oh. Man overboard. We'll keep all of this because, you know, I mean, why wouldn't we? Oh, gosh, Cindy, you just tickle yourself. No. You see my big hind end bending over there. I'm sorry. Oh, I did get a birthday card in the mail today. My insurance agent always sends me a birthday card. I got a birthday card from him today. Okay, those we're going to just slide over there. They'll dry real quick. We're just going to slide them over there out of the way. Let's work on our envelope because this is dry now. Now, you see that? We're going to glue it right in here. And we're going to, no, we're going to do this. Yeah, my insurance agent, he always, I don't know if he's just trying to figure out if I'm still alive or what. But he always sends me a birthday card. That is my car and my renter's insurance agent. State Farm, State Farm. I've had State Farm insurance since before Jared was born. Not the same agent, but the same company. See that? I got. That's okay. Look, I'm getting that on my hand. So we're going to cut out around the the scallop. We're making a pocket in case you didn't know. We have not, have we? No, we have not stuck down our flap, which is a good thing because we don't want to stick down our flap yet. And that goes there. Actually, we are going to go ahead and cut around that, just like that, that, and just like that and that. We're not cutting it close, but we're just cutting it, okay? There we go. There we go. Now, we got to get in here, and because we put that part right there, there we go. Now, we could cut that out with using water, but I'm not sure. I'm afraid that the doily will be too thin for the water. I mean, would not be thin enough. You know, a napkin, you can cut it away with water, if you know what I mean. When I say you can cut it away with the water. Okay. Jared ought to be happy. I made his favorite for supper, which is chicken enchiladas. He likes him some chicken enchiladas. When he was a little bit younger, like when before Dave got sick, and still, well, he wasn't a teenager, in his early 20s. Uh, I made chicken enchiladas, and I made like 4 pans of them, and he ate like 12 enchiladas in one sitting. And those of you that know, you've heard me tell the story. Jared is adopted, however, so he does not have his mama and daddy's figure. He's not real tall. He's about 5'7" or 5'8", but he's real skinny. I think he weighs like 145 pounds. Before his dad got sick, Jared has worn his hair long for years. Even like his senior pictures, high school senior pictures, his hair is down the middle of his back. And his dad's a barber. Anyway, his daddy always told him, said, I don't care if people see you coming into my barbershop, but don't let them see you going out looking the same as you did when you came in. So, anyway, but yeah. I like that. I got whatever was on my finger on that in the glue. And you know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to cut that little doodah there. I know it's going to open up that envelope there, but we do still have a big seal right here. And we're going to cut this little doodah here. There we go. It's still sealed up. But now we're going to cover the inside, and I think I'm going to use a piece of this. Oh, I just saw it. There, that right there. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's pretty. So this is the top of the envelope. This is the bottom. Oh, now, let's see. That's two. Okay. I want to go like that. And please don't be too short after I have to cut you. Come on. Oh, we still are missing the. Okay. How much longer can we go? How much? How much can we cut off? We can only cut off that much right there. Oh, we won't get it. So, there we go. And I'm going to go right there, and I think y'all know that I never measure, and so there I could be in trouble. No, perfect. There we go. Perfection. I like it. Now I've got some scraggly right around here that I don't like, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. I guess we're going to take our scissors and unscraggle it. Ooh, but then we just exposed our white. When you expose the white, what do? You grab your thing. There you go. There we go. We'll just ink around it. Ink around it. There we go. Okay. Okay. Now, I do want to stick a little glue on the back of this because if I don't, when you put your things down in the pocket, you might get it all tangled up with whatever you're doing there. So, okay. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's get it back in there. Like it goes without it sticking to everything else. Is that good? Are we all the way to the edge? How is Miss Bridget doing today, Doretha? I hope she's had a good day. I hope you've had a good day too, my friend. Okay, I feel like I should go that way just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Oh, I got a wrinkle, didn't I? I sure did. Okay, it's okay. It's just a wrinkle, Cindy. You've got them all over you. So, anyway, there we go. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Maybe that's what I want to do. Maybe I want to go around the edges of that with this. Who did I just see somebody doing this with glue the other day? Was it Beth that went over the top of something that she was working on? It may have been. Not so good today? I'm sorry. Lord, just touch our friend, her daughter, all of them, Father God. Just touch them. Because you know they love you. You know they do. like that. Don't go just around like that. Ooh, we're gonna have something to cover that up. We'll just put that back on there like that, and we'll have to have something that'll cover this other end up. That right there. Is that gonna be good? We don't want no sticky out. I should have. That's good. Now, now we're gonna glue over that. That'll be okay. I don't like that blue showing. Why don't I do something different here all the way down it? Let's go all the way down. Top of my foot, it keeps itching. It's gonna be long enough to go all the way down it. Almost. Almost got it. There we go. I think that'll be good. And we can. That looks good. Okay. I'm thinking about how to glue it down without getting into that blue spot because that is still part of the pocket. You know what I mean? But this right here is not pocket. That is pocket. That is not pocket. There we go. But we're going to go right there on that. There we go. And that'll go down over this. Now we need to glue, 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 glue. Glue, 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 glue. Do y'all know that song? Glue, 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 glue. Y'all know that song? I don't know why I'm fussing about that. Y'all, asthma issues. I'm sorry. Y'all know it don't matter. Why did I just fuss about all of that when this is going to be glued down on a page and all that's not going to be? Oh my goodness, Cindy, you're just too much. You're too much. This will go in a journal. It will be glued down. There. And there is us a little pocket. Now let's stick us some labels on this. Let's see. Those are not labels. That is a label. That is a white label that has butterflies on it. We'll stick it down. Okay. Move on to. That's got a butterfly on it. We're going to stick it down. Right there, like that. That has the printing going the right way. So stick it down like that. 1, 2. What's that? Mm-hmm. Like that. What's that? That's pretty. Kind of like that, don't you? Get around. Yeah, the weather's been cooler, but it's heating back up. That's a wrinkle. Let's see. Oh, okay. Wow. I stuck that down just as crooked can be. There we go. Uncrookeded it. There we go. That's better. And we're going to stick that little mushroom right over the top of it. Yeah, you got glue. Specimen. Now, feel like I need one more thing right there. I think this will work. There we go. There we go. Now, that is a pocket. You can see, get down in there. There we go. Pocket. Now, just one more, guys. Thanks everybody for being here, hanging out with me. I do appreciate it. I know I get quiet when I start sticking it down. There we go. There we go. Okay. We kind of went a little label crazy there, but it's okay. It's okay. Now we're going to ink. Ink, 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 ink. We can get in there and get some of that white off. There we go. Like that. Dinky, dinky, doo. See, now I think once you put the ink on it, I think it looks 100 times better. There you go. I love that one. That's one of my favorite ones I've done in a while. Cool beans. That'll go in the, I don't know where it'll go. Oh, we were going to do a page in, let's do a page in my Juju journal. Maybe we'll put that in my Juju journal. So, this is, this is my Juju journal basket. But it's got a lot of other stuff that's been thrown in on top of it. So, let's see what all this is. That is a gift bag. That's the pig. That's my stamp set. That needs to go in my stamp drawer down here. This is my Lisa Frank stickers. They need to go back in my sticker box. The thank you card. Okay. That's a Lisa Frank envelope. And it has a note in it from Edna. Yeah, that's from Edna. I'm going to keep the note. I'm going to keep the envelope for me. This is a note from, okay, that goes in my Bible journal. So those are some bags that need to go in my bag box. And that is okay, and that's okay, there we go. Now, that's that napkin that I cut the lace off of. It needs to go in the fabric drawer. And this is a thing I was saving from spraying on. Ooh, those need to go up on the thingamabob. But here is the Juju journal in here. Okay, we're just going to come in here and work. So this is the one that I won from Juju, and so far all that I've put in it has been people. There's people and people. Here's people, and here's this is my shaker card. Where's all my shakies? There they are. This is my shaker card that I made. There they are. All my shakies in there. And what's this? This is, okay, Juju made that part. Where's our envelope? Is that too big? It is too big. So we need to do something under that. But for right now, I'm thinking, what do we think about that right there? It's almost like perfect, ain't it? Oh, that's a little boy. You just hit that in there. It was in there. Actually, I really like him right there. Where did I see that? Where did I see that? I'm sitting here thinking, guys, trying to think out loud. Okay, I do want this in here like this. So here we go. So this is a pocket, and we're only gluing down 3 sides so that it stays a double pocket, okay? So that it stays a double pocket. Mm-hmm. Okay, like that. And I want to match up the top. There we go. And that right there. Okay. There's good. Hold it down. Now, I said this journal was going to be the journal of people, so I need a people in that book, in that pocket. And I'm hoping that this right here will be good enough. That this will go inside, down inside. Nope, not in there. Not in that part. I want it in the pocket part. That's the pocket, yeah, that's the pocket part. Okay, and I want it to stay to this side, right here. Keep going. Okay. Now, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Perfect. Perfect. We just see a little piece of him, but that's perfect. I'm happy with that. Actually, let me just see. I want to trim him just a little bit more so I can see just a little bit more of him without seeing the top of his head. Without, there you go. I want it to go all the way over, all the way over, all the way over. There we go. There. That's better. I like that. That's perfect. I likes it. I likes it. Now, so I'm thinking I want this little guy to go there, and I'm thinking, nope, too big, aren't they? They're too big. Okay, but I still think I want him to go there. But I'm thinking, do I have any more? I don't have any more of those, do I? Hmm. Oh, where did I see that? Maybe in here? I was going to say, wait, I saw a frame today. Where did I see it? That's not the one I'm thinking of. I saw another one. This is one of my ephemera books. One of, you hear what I say? One of, I lost y'all. Oh no, I lost y'all. I accidentally, there we go. Y'all sure are being quiet tonight. Am I boring y'all? Nothing to say? Okay, it's not this ephemera book that I saw it in. Let's go in this one. Oh no, I almost threw you on the floor. Okay. This one. See, this one's so big it's about to come apart. There is a big frame there, but that's too big. We could use this jar and put him down in it, but he's not a fairy, so, or a butterfly, or a lightning bug. Looking for frames. Uh-uh, uh-uh, uh-uh. I like that one. But I'll just make sure nothing else in here. This one is almost full. I only have actually those pages left, so that's why it's trying to come apart on me. So you're sitting there listening, okay, honey? Oh goodness. Okay, I gotta get my stuff all propped back up. I have everything wedged over here so it don't fall. Okay, what did I do with that? What do I think about this? What do y'all think about that? I think that is going to be about as good as I'm going to get. It's a little bit narrow, but I think I can live with it. Have to cut the top. Okay, so let me cut this. Then I'm going to glue down the picture, then I'll glue the frame on top of it. So we're going to cut this just like so. Just like that. There you go. There you go. Oops. There you go. Okay. Cut that like that. We're going to glue him down. Listening and learning. I don't know that you're learning anything from me. I'm not the one to be teaching any of this. I just play. Yeah, I just play. There we go. Now we're going to glue our frame, put glue on our frame. I think I heard the enchiladas buzz a while ago. Eat after a while. Did I eat lunch? Oh, I did. So when I was in school and I lived up at Barling, I had a friend that I went to church with that was a very young girl. She was just a teenager. And because well, I was still just a teenager too, actually. I was 18, 19. She was 14, 15, something like that. Anyway, there, I like that. Anyhow, we created what we called our super duper hot dog. And it was a hot dog with mayonnaise instead of mustard. And then it had onions, dill pickles, cheese, bacon, and of course the hot dog. And we called it a super duper hot dog. There we go. We got that in. Okay. Now, those go over in my book, in my book. You know what we're going to do? We're going to stick this little cross pin, uh, not pin, what is that called? Paper clip on there. We're picking up trash and throwing it in the trash and all kinds of stuff here. So we've crafted 101 different things. So, hey, Leonore, how are you, honey? So, there we go. And this is my people journal. I won this journal from Juju, and it's made out of a priority mail envelope and um, junk mail, um, like postcard. I mean, all kinds of things she's made it out of. Now this is a thing that I put on there, but like here we've got that across. That's a piece of a letter envelope, and now that flips up, and we've not done anything under there. I just glued this on, and we have that man in there, and then we just did that, and we need to put something in here. Let's see what can go in here. She's too big. What can go in there? We just want something stuck down in there. Let's see if there's any kind of people on any of this. No, but there's butterflies. Maybe we'll put that butterfly there in it. I think we'll put that butterfly, and then it will go with, we got that butterfly and that butterfly. Yeah. What do we want to do to the back here? What do we wanna do? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do. There's two. Your package went out today, Leonore. If y'all were not here, Leonore is the one that bought the Victorian journal, and it went out today. I finished it and did my flip through on it the other day. She said I could say. So I said. I have a huge surprise planned for. Oh, you know what? I need to do something. I just thought about it. Oh, ugly, ugly. Jared, you got ugly. I got a new book of stamps. All the Barbara Bushes are gone. They're all gone. Unfortunately, they're all gone. Do we have any people in this? I think we just have kitties and stuff like that. Oh, there's a person sitting on a moonbeam. But we need something to go across the top here. Maybe? Hold on. Maybe not. I just thought of something. Is that, no. It needs something to go across the top. It is oh, I know. Oh, do I know? Hmm. Maybe I don't know. What do I know? That's the $64,000 question. There. That's what I'm looking for right there. Maybe a piece of that right there. Can go across there. We just need a little piece to go right across there to cover that up. Not much, just a little piece. So if you're wondering where this lace came from, I tore it off of a shirt. I had a shirt that had lace on the pockets, and I didn't like the shirt. I didn't like how the shirt fit me, but I loved the lace, so I tore it off the pockets. Yep, I did. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to stick that and let it stick. Yeah, we need some more glue right there. I would say that's the only thing that I haven't really liked about that glue is it doesn't react as well with laces and little like fabric trims as well as has. My other does. So we're gonna leave that. We're gonna leave that raggedy edge, and we're going for a big sticker book. We're walking on the paper doll. Oh no. Okay. So we have the Ferris the Forest Fairies and Fungi sticker collection, and this is a DK book. We have the Forest Fairies and Fungi sticker anthology, and it is a DK book, and it has some of the same stickers as that one does. But we're just looking to make sure, other than the fairies, there are no people. And I like, it'll sometimes do like three sizes of the same sticker. Like there are two sizes of that one. That's a flower fairy. Okay, these are all fairies. That's a toad. Okay, no fairies, no forest. Now, we have this. This is loads of ephemera. This is also, nope, this is a Peter Popper Press. Peter Popper Press book. And this I won from Angie. Won this book from Angie. We got snakes and bats and, you know, stuff. Harry. Elephants and zebras. Alphabet. Gears. A lady's dress. A statue. There's a person, but it's dead. There's William Shakespeare, and there's a man. We might come back and get him. There's a lady. She has no legs. She's just floating. All three of those ladies just floating. There's puppy dogs. Oh, there's a lady and a dog. Wish she was taller. Okay, you are right now. You're the number one choice, dude. But we have this book. This is an antiquarian sticker book, and this is by Macmillan Publishing Group. Yeah, the antiquarian sticker book. Okay. Now there's going to be all kinds of people in this one, weird ones and everything. So we got a bird person, we got a witch, we got somebody kneeling, we got a lady in a globe, a lady with a tall neck. Thank you, Buttero. Let's see. I bought this one off of Amazon. I won this little one from Angie, and I think both of these came from Sharon. There's that lady. Actually, I really do like that lady right there. You want me to tell you what my favorite part about this book is? Do you know what my favorite part about this book is? Do you see what the favorite part about this book is? We've pulled that lady out. We will use her in our book somewhere. She will be used. There's some ladies, fancy ladies. There are no white edges. They're all on color, so there are no white edges. I don't know why I had that one marked, but for some reason I had a mark in that. We may use that. Like I said, it has weird things in it, but it's cool. I love it. Just making sure there's nothing I want more than that lady. There's an eyeball. The lady with a great big hoop skirt. There's an elephant. There's a queen of some kind. A joker, a jester. There's a king. Okay, guys. I think she's the one. Not just seeing. Oh, this was cool. This was something that was neat. Is that the page? Oh, it's right here. So actually, there's people cutouts like that too. And let's see. This one is always hard to. You have to find where those are. There. What is that going to be? There we go. What is that going to be? Okay, hold on. So that's a man with a book. There was the woman with the book, but that one is. What is that? What's the rest of it? Where does it go? Let's see where it's going. I didn't realize these did this. Okay, I see. Now I see what we're doing here now. Oh no. Did I go the wrong way? Am I pulling the wrong way? Okay, hold on. There. There. What are we looking like? What are we? We are a wolf is what we are. We're a dog. We're a wolf dog. We got four there. We're a wolf dog. So you need to make sure if you have books like this that you're checking those pretty pages because they have cut out stickers on them. If you do not know that, they do. They have cut out stickers on them. Check your pretty pages. So we're going to put our wolf dog. Looky there. Our glue came off. See, I told y'all that was one of my dislikes about that. So we're going to put our wolf dog down. Actually, we're going to put our wolf dog right here to the edge. There we go. There we go. And we're going to put our lady right here. She's going to salute our wolf dog. Okay. But we do need some more glue on our lace. We need a moon right there, don't we? We need a moon for our wolf dog to howl at. There we go. Now we're going to put this on that just to hold it while it dries. There we go. Hi, Teresa. Wolfman Jack. We need a moon. Now, if you know anything about these books, you know that the things that are in them are kind of in alphabetical order. Like this is the K page. And so back here, you have a king back here. You have a jack. So this may be a J, part of the J page. Anyway, so they're not perfectly perfect about their alphabetical order, but we're looking for a moon. There's an M. So we're going to look for a moon. No, nothing there. We're into the L's. Let's go back on past this page. Did anybody see a moon earlier? See a peach? All of that comes off. All of that comes off as a sticker. Looking for a moon. There's a flower and a butterfly. Moon, moon, moon. Ooh. Is that a moon? Is that a moon? I see all the galaxies. I mean the You know, the cup and the, what is that called? Making, there's a moon, but it's got a witch in front of it. We don't want a witch. There's a eye. There's a moon, but it's got a lady laying in it. Actually, you know what? Let's see what else. I think we can. I think we can work with this. There we go. There we go. Now we want some glue on this. There we go. Okay. He's howling at his moon. Yeah. Is there any way somebody can let us know how you're doing? How you're doodling? Yeah. Down there, she needs some. Oh, good gravy. You see that? It's lifting because it don't like it. That glue just does not like fabricy, lacy kind of stuff. Hold on. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000. Dude, you still have a possibility. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Shoot. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, not that. Give me that. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Don't like that. Give me that. This right here. There. We're just going to leave that like that. Now, did her glue not hold? I put glue on her. Did her glue not hold? Oh, that's an envelope. And it's open for a pocket. How big is he? Three and a half inches. Oh, he'll fit. He will fit right there. Ooh. Don't tear him up, Cindy. Don't tear him up. There we go. Don't tear him up, Cindy. Don't tear him up. There we go. Like that. Like that. There we go. There you go. I like that. That's Oh, what's a valid envelope? Oh, I know what I was looking for. Did I put all those up? I guess I did. Sticker. It is. There we go. Put that little tab on there. Just like that. Is it crooked? Probably. Do I care? Not a bit. There. Here we go. Okay, I need a thingamabob. Gosh. Let's use a piece of this. Let's use a piece of this. Let's get the hot glue gun out. Because we already know we don't like how that works with the other. So let's get the hot glue gun out and let it heat up. We're going to use a piece of this. We want to put us a divot in this envelope. We just want to make sure that we don't go into some. I hate when my thing don't cut all the way through. Did I cut into him? No, I didn't cut into him. Okay, here we go. So we have a pocket. Have a pocket. Now, we have that. We don't know yet what we're going to do with that. Pull that. That flips out. So we don't want to undo that. Oh, there's two ladies there. There's two ladies there. That right there is where we want, I think. That flips out. And that is just a piece of that. Okay. Like that. Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. And then those go like that. And then you got that. Like that. Not like that. That came loose. We'll put, well, we got the glue gun out, made by April, May. Okay, I stuck that on, didn't I? There, this right here. This right here. Go back to the center. Right there. Get to the center. These work on that. Can we do that? Okay. Teresa, I was showing my new electronic cutter. I think it's very similar to yours. Anyway, I was trying to, I asked somebody something about it, and I was like, where's Teresa? I need her in here to tell me about this. But anyway, um, I figured it out. I tried to use one of my other plates in it, and it worked. It went through it, but it didn't cut as well as it does with the plates that come with it. So, I guess I won't be messing with it about using different plates. What I loved about it is it came with a magnetic plate. I was thrilled. I may use the magnetic plate for something for my other one. We're going to do that, aren't we? In fact, we cut all these corners out on it a while ago. We cut all these corners out with it. Yep, we sure did. That's what we did. Show it again. Oh, that's it. And it's called Cut It Tail. Cut a Qutitail. Cut It Tail. So they're wanting to know if anybody's going to be able to tell us how you did about the surgery. Oh, don't knock my soda off. I'll cry. I will cry if I knock my soda off. Cuddy all. Yep, something like that. Yep. Something very similar to that. That's what it says. There you go. What did we do? Come on, Cindy, grab a hold of it. There we go. That is one of my birthday presents that I got from a friend. Probably spend a while cutting, building up my stash. So I'm going to do those on those corners, and I like that. Okay, so what I come in here looking for is a place. Okay, that is a place. Okay, is that a slide in? Yeah, that's just a slide in. A place to put some pom-pom trim. Is that a pocket? That is a pocket. Okay. I want to put some pom-pom trim in. Just trying to decide where. I don't want it there because that's a tip out. Could go on that, but I really don't want it on that. I love those ladies. Those are cool. I'm going to leave them there. Could go on that. Maybe on this. I think on this. Okay. Now we're on. Okay. Hot. Yeah. I wonder where the front of that is. Now, I've used a piece of this, so I know it's been cut. But where did I cut it? Is the 64? There it is. $1,000 question. Okay, honey. Tell her I prayed for her, that we love her. You like my little balls? My little pom-pom balls? I got those at the bins. Maybe if I get tired of them before I use them all up, I will share them in one of my sales. There seems to be a lot of them. I was trying to see if it said. It don't say how long it is. So far, this is the second time I've used it. There we go. I'm back. I know you're plugged in. You only use one inch of it. You see what I did there? Missed my mark. There we go. And there we go. Now, I know it's a little weird, but we're going to do it because we're a little weird. We're going to take this and put it right over the edge of that. Just like that. And you can see through this. This is paper tape. I guess it's medical because it has Next Care on it. That's what it says. There we go. And that, I know that's a medical brand. See, you can see over that through that. Let me just tape that in like that. And I like that. Okay. Now I'm going to come back here where I have this other lace that's drying. And I think I want to see if I can get some. Okay, I think it's all stuck now. No, there's a spot there that's not stuck. There we go. Oh, that's hot through there. It is. It's hot through there. Okay, that's good. Getting used to being alone. Whiny. I haven't decided if I wanted to sell it yet. So my plans were to keep it so I could use it. There we go. There we go. She covered over that, but I can see where she marked out something there. What did spell out? What did it spell out? What was it? Oh, that's my cover. That's my thing. I won't. I won't miss three little pom poms. The next time I send you something or you buy something, remind me. But your package went out already today because I wanted it to go out fast so that you would get it quickly. Yeah. Oh, I know what I want to go in there. I remember seeing. So there, it's right here. I think that piece right there. No, I want all of it. Okay, we're gonna pull this first. and it'll go. Then we'll put the rest of it in, and hopefully it's not too wide. It is, of course, but that's okay. Okay, there we go. Go like that, and like that, and go like, yeah. I don't think Angela heard me say I don't know if I want to sell it yet or not. I'll send Teresa some three little pom poms. I'm not sure I want to sell a yard of it. And that covered up that black spot. Yeah. I'm not sure. I'll send you a little bit of it, okay? I'll send you at least enough. Yeah, I'll send you your pom poms, what you want for your thing, for your little button journal, and I'll send you enough to do the edge of a page, okay? I don't want to seem selfish. It's just it seems like I sell everything I get that I like. Somebody likes it too, and I'm like, okay, well you can have it. So there we go. I needed that glued. There we go. What can you send me? I need nothing. I can tell you that right now. I need nothing. I have two boxes coming from different friends that have sent me stuff that have I've been told I can keep, I can sell, I can do whatever with. That is my problem. To do whatever with because I want to keep it all because I love it all. So we have that. I feel like we should put something on this, but I'm not sure what yet. So we're just going to leave it be. I don't need my dolls. Want my dolls? No, I don't mind sharing. You know that. You should know by now. If I say I'm going to send you something, I'm going to send it to you. So I just need to write myself a note to remember. My memory ain't as good as it used to be. Angela, you're younger than I am, aren't you? I don't need my dolls. What dolls? What are you talking about, honey? You're 60? I'm going to be 60 on Saturday. Well, we've done a lot in this journal tonight. We've got our Wolfie, we've got our Moon, we've got the little patriotic lady, we've got the ladies and the gents. This is a pocket. We've done this. No, we've done the little boy. We put this envelope in here. We made the envelope tonight. Put that in there. Shh, don't tell anybody. It's all just numbers, honey. It's all just numbers. Some days I feel like I'm 15. Some days I feel like I'm 100. I do like that tape. I do. I like it. Juju, are you still here? What kind of tape it is? Mine, my elders. We're just kids. Okay. Guys, I've been here about 2.5 hours. I think I'm going to go and eat my supper. Actually, we're going to stick a little Victorian sticker here. That's got an angel on it. That's got a baby. That's got. We're looking for one that's got a lady on it. Some of them have people on them. I love these little books. I got them from Timu or Amazon. I'm not sure. I think Timu. Oh, horse on it. It's got a bicycle. There we go. There's a person on a bicycle. It's a little man on a bicycle. Well, he's pushing a bicycle. What do y'all want? Excuse me. What do y'all want for my birthday? I don't know. So I think I've explained this to you. My dye goes on top of the black mat. Yeah, that's what I did. I put it on top of the magnetic black mat. Yeah, my dye goes upside down on top of the magnetic black mat. Yeah, that's what I did. I have a mag. Yeah, that's what I did. There, we have that guy on that bicycle. Those girls. We have that lady shooting her arrow. Now that pocket is empty. You know, I keep looking at this writing on here. This looks so much like my dad's writing. Oh, I see it's a genealogy writing. Somebody lived from here to here, died in 1908. I don't know, Angela. I have an Amazon wish list in my description box. I don't even remember what's on it now, but anyway, I do need to go in there and take off my cutter. It was on it. There we go. We just never birthdays were just never a big thing in my home. My mom and them didn't do a lot for birthdays. We didn't do a lot. Yeah, yeah. I actually don't ever remember having a birthday party. Um, we, like I said, we didn't make a lot of birthdays and stuff. I don't remember ever having a birthday party. We, Dave tried to throw me one for my 40th birthday and it flopped. So we were at camp meeting and the preacher got long winded, and so the restaurant where he had made the arrangements to have the party they closed. So yeah, were those good, Dave? Oh, I thought he was standing there. I guess not. Guess he wasn't. There we go. We got some glue up there, don't we? No, we don't have glue. Let's see. You've had it for over a year. I think I'm gonna love it. I mean, I really do because, yeah. Okay, so this part here only goes like that. So we can glue over that and still see the blob. It'll still show up there, but we need to make sure that we don't go over that. And still see our blob, her ink blob, paint blob, whatever it is. There we go. I need a heart dolly. I have one all crumpled up here in the corner. I have a pink heart dolly. Only I've cut the bottom off of it. Yeah. But I have some big ones. Now, well, you should be able to go to my description and just click on my link. But if you want to see mine, but anyway, I'm looking for a pink box. A pink fucking box. Do 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 do. Nope, wrong box. I always forget what is in what box. It's in the naughty and nice box. Crafty, come get your bone out from under my feet, Bubba, before I pick it up and throw it away. There we go. We got a naughty and nice box. Ooh, I should have put that in the Victorian book. Save that for the next Victorian book I'm doing. That one. And that's what I want right there. To share the link. Hold on, let me see if I can. I don't know if I can. Commercials. Sorry. Hey, Jassy. How are you, honey? I think I've removed it. View channel. It won't let me do it. So when you click on me, like on who I am, and you look at my channel, when it gives the, if you look at my actual this part here, my actual Cindy Loves Jewelry, my profile, and you click here where it says Welcome to Cindy Loves Jewelry and Paper Arts. I'm exactly what my channel name says, and you click more. That link is down in the bottom, at the bottom, but I can't get it to copy on my phone. So I want this right here, but I don't want this box to go away. I want this box to stay in my juju bucket, and I want that little girl right there. Um, you have your father, your heavenly father. I thought you were going to your brother's. Thought you told me you were going to your brother's. That's what you told me yesterday. Did you check up your mind? There we go. There we go. Now I want her to go in here. However, before I get all involved here, y'all know I want to do something. Oh, Schlitter. How far down are you? There you are. Just too white, guys. It's just too white. Sorry. So these pictures that you saw me pull out of that box, they came from either two places. They either came from the Graphics Fairy, which are free, or they came from Tracy Fox's channel, if you know who Tracy Fox is. And these were free from her channel too. They're free from her Ko-fi. She has free ones on her Ko-fi every month. So that's somebody asked me why I didn't sell these, and that's exactly why I don't sell somebody's free graphics. There we go. I love it. Oh, he's taking you, then bringing you back home? Oh, dear. Do I have your phone number? Sister Angela, do you have Teresa's phone number? They ain't young? Is that what you're trying to say? They ain't young? I have Angela's phone number. I have Jackie's phone number. No, but she says DM it to her. Teresa. DM your phone number to her. And then Angela can keep us in the loop and we won't all bother you. So you can take your pick. We'll all bother you, or you can DM it to Angela and she can keep us in the loop and we won't all bother you. I'm just saying. Those are your two choices. Your brother is 7 years older than you are. There you go. We'll just have a little bit of that tape. I know it's not my fake tape, but it's still cool tape. There we go. Okay. We've almost been here 3 hours, guys. Are y'all tired of me? If you are, don't say, okay? Don't say. So, I got a lot done in this today. Oh no, did I glue something down? I got a little glue on that. Oh no. Got a little paper on that. That burned. There we go. So, I'm happy with what all I got done. So, let's go back and see what all I got done. We done this envelope. We done this little boy. We slid in the butterfly thing in our that. Then we did this page with our flower wolves howling at the moon with the lace. We added our ladies and our ladies and our man and our gent. This one we added this. We put a piece of tape down and a sticker down on the end. Oh, we put that picture down on the inside of here. We put down this. It's all a great big sticker. Then we put down that. Then we put down a dolly and a picture, and we put some pom pom and some more tape down. And I believe that is as far as we got today. Is that as far? No, 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 no. We did something else. We put down corners on our vellum here. Yeah, we put down corners on our vellum. Y'all know what I have left? Oh, I know where I'm going to put it too. What's in here? This is an envelope. This is an envelope. Oh, did she glue that down? Nope. It's a house. A house. Pretty house. So y'all know what I have? What did I do with it? Mm-hmm. I've seen it this afternoon. What did I do with it? No. Wow. They're getting chintzy with their eyes. I don't like that when they get chintzy with their eyes. Y'all hear me growling? I'm growling. I'll stick that in there. I'm going to use her at another time. These all have a place they need to go back to. But I'm looking for something that I had earlier this afternoon. Oh, one of those came loose and I was going to fix it. I need to put that over there out of the way. And I'm going to fix this. And then when I find what I'm looking for, I know where I want it to go. There, right there. There we go. Put that down. Exactly where I want it to go, but what in the crap did I do with it? Is my $64,000 question. So I think I'm gonna go. I will see you guys all around. Special prayers for our friend Teresa tomorrow. Teresa, please send your stuff, your information to our friend Angela, so she can keep us in the uh, in the loop de loop. Okay, here we go. There we go. Now we want that to go just like. I said this was a people journal, right? That's what I said. This was a people journal. Yeah, we can pray for her. Heavenly Father, we come to you right now in the name of Jesus. Lord, we know that you are God of all. We know that you have promised to heal us. Father, we know that you say that you are not a respecter of persons. And Lord, we pray for our friend Teresa as she has surgery tomorrow. I know she's anxious, Lord. Even if she doesn't tell us, I know she's anxious because anytime you have any kind of procedure, it makes you a little anxious. So we ask you to touch and move, give her the peace that passes all understanding. Be with her every step of tomorrow, Lord Jesus. Just let her have peace that passes all understanding, and let this procedure be a successful procedure, Father, because it's all in your hands. And we ask this all in the name of Jesus. Amen and amen. Thank you. Is, you know, I said this is a people journal. That says Jane Austen on it if you can't read that. It does. It says Jane Austen. And we're just taping down the edges because we can. Because we bougie that way. There we go. Now is that going to, oh, it's going right into my picture, but that's okay. It'll be okay. I'm okay with that. So, so I'm upset because I was looking for, I'll make sure when I dump my trash that I did not accidentally throw it away. I was looking for my piece of crochet that was left from that other journal, you know, the one that I just finished and sent to Leonore, not Lenora, Leonore. So anyway, yeah, but I don't see it. We're going to tie this one back up and put her back up, and we will see y'all tomorrow over at Bethy's. And I bet Bethy has Teresa's phone number. I bet she does. Anyway, so we will see y'all there, and y'all have a wonderful evening. And I'm going to go eat some enchiladas. I would share, but you're at your house and I'm at my house. Okay? And, yeah, you all live too far away. By the time you get here, I'll have ate them all. Because that's how I am. So, so y'all know I'm always laughing and saying that if you showed up at my door, I wouldn't let you in anyway. So I have a new friend in person, and she wants to come in my house, and so far I've not let her in. Uh, I'm not a great housekeeper, but it's not nasty. But my dog is nasty. He will bite. I mean, I don't know why he wouldn't bite her. He bites us all the time. So anyway, I did introduce him to her last week. She brought me home from Bible study, and I took him out and introduced him. He growled at her the whole time. He was telling her, "I'm not sure I like you. Not sure my mom is allowed to be friends with you." So anyway, he's such a mess. I've turned that little dog into a rotten little brat. Yes, I have. Oh well, my kid is a rotten brat too. So Ratsy the terrorist. Yes, indeed. I should not have named him Rascal. I should have named him like Angel or something like that. You know, he's just living up to his little name. So anyway, okay, I'm just inking up this one that I did, and I did tape down that one spot. So there we go. It's got that vellum on it. It's different. It's a different kind than I've ever made. So we may see what else we add to it. So anyway, I love you all. Y'all have a safe night. Be nice to each other, and I will see you on the flip side. Bye bye.